Okay, I left Mercedes. I don't know if you can see her back there. I don't know if you can see her. I left her back there. We're about 3 miles from my house. I just realized I'm a mess. I've been running around, especially, you have no idea all the stuff I'm going through, but this happens all the time when I'm going to take a big trip. It's like things come at me. I forgot my GPS hook that goes on the window. It's in my van, and I forgot that because I didn't hook up my GPS when I left, because we're just going to go get propane now, and I know where to go. So I realized a good thing 3 miles from home, so I told her to park over there and wait for me so she doesn't have to drive all the way back. It'll just be quicker if I go back home and do it myself. We're back on the road. I can't even get my head straight. I got so many stuff going on. Oh my gosh. But it's like this every time I go out. When you're dealing with people who full-time, they're already packed. Their stuff is in the car. And she's not rushing me or anything like that, but I don't like people waiting for me, so I'm gonna see where she's at. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not too far from her because she drives slow. UPS just called me when I picked up the little thing at home. And they said there's a package there. So I'm thinking this has to be the generator. I told them to reroute the generator, and I don't think they're going to reroute it. They weren't able to do it, and it arrived today. So maybe it all turned out for the best that we ended up leaving late, and all of this happened because the package is here. Now we don't have to go searching for it, which is a good thing. So we're going to head over there, and then we're going to go get propane. All right, we stopped at Walmart for lunch because it's been a crazy morning. I had no breakfast, tired, still got to get propane, and we got to go to 2 other places before we start up heading north. So we're gonna stop at a Walmart for tonight and take it easy. But it's been crazy. Check out these brakes. I want you to see the difference between hers and mine. I think I pulled up a little bit more forward than she did, but that's about the size difference between a 27-foot Class C and a truck camper. Yeah, I pulled up a few feet ahead. She's a little bit higher than me because I'm 10'2" and she's 10'10". Mercedes is parked next to me. I didn't have any breakfast this morning. I was running around. It's not easy because I have a house. I'm by myself. Christian usually helps me. She helped me a lot this morning. And there's always things that happen. Security camera, I finally fixed it. It's working now. Before you know it, then I forgot something. I had to go back. I had to leave her. Having my burrito. We stopped here at the Walmart. Oh, by the way, everything worked out at the end because the package, I actually got it. The generator package. Muffin, sit down. Sometimes God has plans for us. Now we don't have to go searching for that UPS store to go pick it up. We can just go straight on our trip. So we were delayed in our trip, but actually we regained the time back because now we didn't have to travel to a UPS store and wait for a package. I'm so hungry. I think this is Muffin's favorite part of traveling. I'll give her a piece of chicken. It was good today. She got her bath today too. I had to take her a bath this morning. So good. It's getting hot here though. No, I'm wearing this t-shirt. I'm hot. I don't open the window. Oh my god. It's so hot. We better enjoy it. I'm not gonna be hot for too long. Tonight's gonna be cold. We're going to 30s. Mercedes doesn't do well in the cold. That's the part that she's struggling the most with. It's the cold. We'll see how she does. Muffin! Sit down, Muffin. Muffin, you got a good little haircut now. Mommy cut your hair. Gotta find a dump station for her because she needs to dump. She gets a little nervous because she goes by the sensor, and I told her, don't go by your sensors. You gotta look in the toilet. If you got, by the time you drop something in it, you see it drop like this much, you got a couple of days in there. Don't go by your sensors. Look at this. There's no other parking in the whole world. They gotta park there right between both of us. See that? What the hell? Who's the parking? I think this is the lunch section of Walmart. Everybody come here and have your lunch. Want some chicken? You want some chicken? Want some chicken, Mr. Girl? You come here and eat some chicken. Good morning, my friend. Oh my God. Check this out. I didn't even see this until now. He's sticking out and people are yelling at him. What the freak is that guy doing that? That's so odd. He came and he parked right there. He's sticking out. Look at that. He's thinking about turning there. He's gonna get hit, this guy. Weird. Mercy, what are you doing there? You're gonna get out of there, Mercy. You wanna get in the oven?
I don't think I can do that.
All right, then turn the other way then. And come around the other way. You know, and turn to the right. Be careful with that lady that's parked there getting her shade. What'd you say?
They're making a cowgirl out of me.
Well, you did good on the turn. You didn't really have cut back. You could have just gone straight through. You were doing good. You have the backup camera, so you shouldn't be afraid. You know, that helps. And if you're not sure, you know, you can always get out and look. That's always the best thing to do. People can wait. All right, we're gonna go from here. We're gonna go get propane now. This is the first time that's ever happened, but I guess it's because I'm with her. She's really big and I'm big too. So if we're not parked like next to each other, people try to park beside us and it's really annoying. Having these little cars like come in.
Going on the highway. Don't go fast, I might lose you.
No, we're not gonna be on the highway for a couple of days. We're gonna be all street all the way up to 10. So this has never happened to me because I've never been traveling with somebody that was bigger with me. But now I realize that it's because they're trying to get some shade. We're in 80-degree weather. I think that right now we might have to switch it up a bit where I'll have her park first and then I'll come in and park next to her so that we don't have this gap between us where we can have cars come in and try to hide in there. Probably for safety issues too. We probably don't want somebody in the evening coming in and parking next to us because I just see it as a negative. So I think we'll park next to each other next time. I'm traveling with somebody who was and where I was years ago. So I understand what she's going through because I've been there. That Class C thing by myself with Christian next to me kind of cheering me on.
Went to the bathroom, I checked the battery, it's full. And then I went and I checked the toilet, I don't see nothing. So I guess I'm good.
Yeah, as long as you don't see anything coming up through the same hole that you put it into, you're good. You can't go by the sensors. The sensors are just an estimate. So you'll be good. I think if we don't find a dump today, we find it tomorrow, you'll be fine. We can always go to a state park and dump for $10. So. Keep going this way, this way. Okay, that's good, yeah. Go ahead, now start straightening out. Okay, good. You got it. You can take up both spaces, it's fine. Don't worry about it. They can figure it out. Keep going, you can go. Keep going, keep going. Okay, stop there. Yeah, that's good. You did good.
I did it, I did it! Oh my gosh!
You did it. Pick up 2 spots, there's nobody here, it's no big deal. Yeah. So we have to go inside and tell them. Oh, let's go. So they're gonna do hers and I'm gonna take my tanks out now. They're gonna do mine. Okay, we got our propane. I'm waiting for Mercedes to get out so I can get in front of her. It's a small parking lot, as you can see. She did a good job maneuvering around here. It helps to have a backup camera, guys. If you're scared of having a big RV, get a backup camera because it helps a lot. She was able to maneuver really well. She parked right next to the propane over there. The guy pulled out the hose and filled her up. She hardly had to fill up anything. This is her first time filling up propane. They filled it for her when she left the store, when she bought the RV in August. Why is this guy going slow behind Mercedes? I don't know why he's behind her like that. The Mercedes waiting for me to pass her. I don't know why that car was there. I got my 2 propane tanks filled. And Ace, they have a sign there that says your propane tanks have to be 12 years old, cannot be older than that. So I'm still within the guidelines because I still haven't had them recertified. This is why I come here because mine are 10 years old, going on 11 now. So I do have to get them certified. But all of this stuff will get done when I come back. I have a lot of projects I got to do to my RV. Mercedes, it doesn't drive fast. I just called her and I said, are you good? Because I noticed that I'm going and I'm like, she's keeping up with me, but I want her to feel comfortable. She doesn't really drive more than like 45. So I'm like, we're going 53 actually, between 51 and 53. So I just put on my cruise control so I don't go any faster.
I was just thinking, yeah, I can do that speed because there's no traffic. Look who's coming your way.
Did you feel anything when he passed you?
Nothing. We need to be going that fast like in an expressway.
Yeah, when you're on the expressway, you'll feel it because they come really fast. I put on my cruise control so that I don't go any faster. So we're set. We're going about 53 now, but you're doing good. You know, you can handle this. This is not too fast.
Yeah, cruise control also.
Okay, good. So we'll get there good. This is why I wanted to bring her up this road, not 75. This is a nice, smooth, rural road. And this will take us directly to Chiefland, Florida, where there is a Walmart there that allows trucks and overnight and all that stuff. It's a very rural area. Help her, but I'm just watching. I'm spotting her from here. We just reassure her. You're doing good. You're doing good. Just look at your camera and go slow. Okay, this tire in the back is on the line. Just so you know, it's on the line. All right, start turning now this way. Yeah, start turning it because now you're pointing the other way. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Now straighten up. Yep, you're doing good. All right, you're good there. Now straighten out and go forward. Yep, that's good. Go forward now. You're good there. Turn your wheel to the right, to the left and straighten up and go forward a little bit. Forward, forward. Go ahead, keep going. Get into this thing. Now this guy's in this thing over here. No, you listen to me, okay? Just park the way I'm telling you. Park like I'm parked. People getting in the business that they don't have to get into the business. I'm trying to help her. This is homeless people in here. Let me get out and take care of this. Okay, listen. She's learning. She's learning. Okay, that's good. Now cut this way. This way. Turn this way. Turn this way. That's good. You're good there. Thank you, sir. All right, she's good here. She's good there. Let me see. Oh, you're a little bit flipped there. That's okay. We don't want to take up too much space. We want to let the truckers in here. You're still flipped in the back. You got to turn the back to go that way. Yeah, and then come back because you're far from here. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah. Okay, now come straight. Come straight. Come here, this way. Okay, stop, stop. Now start flipping this way. Flipping this way. Good, stop. You're good. You're good there. Yeah, straighten up just a little bit back, but go straight back. Straighten the wheel, straighten the wheel. The other way. That's good, that's good. You're good there, you're good there. Because you're not at the line. You're good. I'm good. I better check mine. There's a lot of homeless people that live here. See, all these people here under the shade, they're all good. Listen, can you hear me? All right, listen, those people that are over there, they're homeless. They live in their cars. There's a lot of people along this ledge that are homeless and live in their cars. Don't open the door to anybody. The guy might look like a nice guy trying to help you, but you don't know who he is. So don't open the door. You call me on the radio if you need anything, or if that guy comes over there. All right, we're moving. We don't feel safe here. I think you saw what it is. There's a girl that's living in there. To me, I think she's a prostitute. I know she's living in there. And I'll tell you more about it. Okay. I'm not scared of the homeless people. I've been to a lot of Walmarts with homeless people. But there's going to be different stuff happening here. And I know. Okay. Because I've been at this Walmart before. And I've already had a scare here. And I filmed it on video. So you already get to know places and you know what's going on in those places. I'm not alone, so don't go around saying, oh, you're a scaredy cat. Mercedes felt the same vibe that I did. There's nothing good over there. And I've been here before, and I had somebody knock on my... I remember that video where this girl knocked on my door at night and I was with Christian. And I opened the door like an idiot, and there was a girl. She must have thought there was a guy in the truck camper. She's a trick. She's doing tricks. They come to places like this because this is like the only Walmart around. A bunch of truckers pulling in tonight, and that's where they come here to do their stuff. Girl's really pretty. She's checking out, looking to see. She is probably there to pull tricks. But man, that thing was creepy over there. They kept watching us. These people were just like, they're all watching us over there. The girl keeps watching me. Those guys like came to Mercedes and started with their stuff. I came over there. And I didn't like the way the guy looked at me when I interfered. I got out, I took Muffin inside, and I started cleaning my car. Just so I can get a sense of what is the vibe in the area. Then I spotted that girl in this really nice car, and that car is a nice freaking car, but she has a baby in there. She's got a whole bunch of clothes and stuff. She just changed her baby's diaper in there. She just fed the baby, so she's living in the car. But I could tell you that that girl is a prostitute. I already had that problem here where this girl, and it's very similar to her, knocked on my door, and she probably thought that I was a guy in the truck camper. So she's going around pulling tricks at night here. So I don't want to be around stuff like that because I don't know what's going to happen there. So I pulled over to this other side of the Walmart. We're kind of between the Walmart and the shopping center. Left the truckers over there, come over to this side. I'm closer to the Dunkin' Donuts. They're probably open 24 hours. And the CVS is over here too. So I got a little bit more traffic on this side. I do have a light in front of me because her slides are on her right side. So we thought to each other, okay, we're going to leave a space between us, but that space is going to be filled with her slide out. Now it's bombarded with people sleeping in their cars over there because I've been coming here for years. So now it's like a whole bunch of people homeless living in there in their vans and their stuff. So we don't have a choice. So she wants to open her slide. She's got to do it here. So she's going to sandwich her slide between me and her, so nobody can get in there either like they did earlier today. So this is stuff that we're learning, and we're traveling together, so we're picking up on what are our needs, and we're covering each other's butts too. So she's gonna have the radio with her, and I'm gonna have the radio with me, so if anything happens we can contact each other, because you can't trust the signals, guys. You just can't. You gotta have the same thing. You gotta have a radio, and you gotta have the phone you can't call, you know. The radio is easy. I like to have both of them because if her cell signal or her phone dies or no power or whatever, she can still reach me with the radio. You gotta get out, Muffin, go in the camper. That little car there, there's a guy living there. We were parked like around here. Their little red car was probably around there. So we came over to this side. Mercedes is over here. She's gonna open her slide in a few minutes. You don't really have to worry too much if you're gonna open your slide because you want to take up the space. We don't want anybody parking here between us. They'll feel better over here, right? Over there we were being watched.
Yes.
You felt that too, right? They were watching us a lot. And when
that old man in the other car down
Yeah, when you go somewhere and you see people who are like looking and looking and looking at you a lot, like stay out and pretend that you're like cleaning your car or something. And if you feel that people are still staring, they're not up to good stuff. They're watching you because, you know, they're checking you out. Something's gonna happen, so get out of there.
Listen to your intuition.
Yeah, we both had the same intuition. We were there. We were like, nope, I don't like to be watched. So
Yeah.
all right, so we're good here.
Yeah.
I think we're good. We got high traffic.
We're good. But we got Baskin Robbins.
No, we got Dunkin' Donuts for the coffee in the morning. All right, Mercedes went into the store. Remember, she's living in her RV, so she doesn't have to do as much prep as I do. I got here and I still have some stuff that I had to put away, some stuff in my bathroom I had to organize. There's some clothes that I have to hang up over there. This shirt that I wore earlier, when I picked up the propane tank, there was a rust in the propane and left a rust on my shirt. That's why I changed into this shirt. So I buy this, which is Grandma's Secret Spot Remover. It's small, it's tiny, and it does the job. What I do is I put this on the stain, and then I have an old toothbrush that I just scrub it into, and then I let it sit for a little while, and then I rinse it off with a little bit of water, and then I just put it in my laundry bag, and that does the trick. Sometimes you can also rub like vinegar on it and just rinse it off, and that'll do the trick or get the stain off. So I'm gonna put that in the laundry bag and do that in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Oh, must have fallen asleep. Yeah, that was comfortable. What's this? Stickers. Get yours by going to the description box below.